Hey guys, this is Bassem Salim, founder and CEO of Joya Digital. Over the years, I have helped a lot of companies scale through digital marketing, managing over $50 million in advertising spend on Google, Meta, TikTok, and more. I hold an MBA from Baruch College in New York City, and I'm very passionate about teaching and educating people about digital marketing and how to scale their companies. If you're a business owner or marketer looking to grow faster and smarter, you are in the right place. Let's dive in. In today's video, I'm going to cover how you can scale your Meta advertising campaigns profitably. So scaling paid ads on paper sounds easy, right? Doubling the budget, doubling the revenue, but it never almost worked this way. And if you have ever tried scaling your campaigns on Meta, you know what I'm talking about. You think, oh, I'm gonna go from $100 a day to do $100 a day on that specific campaign and expect the same exact return on ad spend, but it never works this way. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to scale profitably and also consistently. After managing over $20 million in Meta ad spend, I have learned the hard way that scaling profitably is not about cranking up budgets. It's all about scaling strategically with the right creative, the right signals, and also the right timing. And in this video, I'm going to give you the full truth that no media buying course will tell you about. I'm going to cover why most brands start losing money the moment they scale. I'm going to also tell you how to structure your campaign in a way for sustainable growth, and the single biggest mindset shift you need to make before you ever raise your budget. So let's dive into it. So lesson number one, scaling without signals equal expensive guessing. Meta's AI optimizes based on signals. So if you are feeding Meta weak leads data, low lifetime value purchases, or even incomplete conversion data, you are basically scaling and also accelerating your losses at the same time. We have seen it over and over. A campaign gets a decent ROAS at $100 a day, and then the moment you start scaling to $200 a day or even more, you will see the performance in the ROAS will start to dip because the back end cannot support the volume. So the signals quality breaks down, Meta starts optimizing for the wrong behavior. And the solution is basically optimizing your entire funnel. You need to ensure that all of your pixels and conversion actions are firing correctly. You also need to ensure that you are integrating your CRM and actually feeding Meta with all of the data from your CRM into every single campaign. And lastly, you need to start utilizing custom audiences and also value-based lookalike audiences to scale your campaigns profitably. The more you help Meta understand what a great customer looks like, the more it will find them at scale. And scaling is an amplification strategy. So lesson number two, structure matters more than you think. When scaling, the goal is to simplify your ad account structure. Too many ad sets, too much overlap, too much manual control, it makes it so difficult for Meta to scale and optimize. So we have scaled best by using fewer campaigns with a strong creative variety. And let me explain. So rather than trying to have 20 or 30 different campaigns, we just have 3 campaigns. One campaign for testing, another one for scaling, and a third one for retargeting. And every single campaign serves its own purpose. So the testing campaign has the lowest budget, and basically what we are doing here is testing multiple creatives at scale, trying to test 10 to 20 creatives every single week to avoid ad fatigue. And the second campaign, which is the scaling campaign, that has the highest budget in our ad account, and that campaign only have the winning creatives from the testing campaign. So we take 3 to 5 of the top performing ads in the testing campaign and put these creatives into the scaling campaign with the higher budget. And make sure you add in creatives every single week to that scaling campaign to avoid ad fatigue. This structure does 3 things. First, it gives Meta more data to optimize faster. It reduces the learning phase disruption and also keeps you agile without burning budgets across micro testing. So you're actually limiting how much money you are spending on testing. It's usually 10 to 20% of your overall monthly budget. And then the rest of the money goes into the retargeting campaign and also the scaling campaign. Also, you need to stop scaling based on best performing ad sets and actually start scaling based on blended CAC and predictive spend threshold. Know how much money your funnel can handle before the results break, and also keep in mind that smart scaling equal pressure testing the system. So lesson number 3, Creative fatigue is the silent killer of scaling. And what I mean by that, when really results started to dip, most marketers blame the algorithm, the offer, the audience, but in reality, it's usually the creative. So the average user sees your ads multiple times a day on Instagram, stories, reels, Facebook feed, and Messenger. And if they are seeing the same exact message over and over again, they tune out fast. And Meta tunes you out even faster. At a scale, your creative needs range and rotation. You are not just testing headlines, you are testing stories, tones, length, formats, visuals, and vibes. We run a creative cadence where new ads drop weekly in the ad account with at least 2 to 3 different new hooks, visuals, and also UGC refreshes. The goal is not to find the one, it's to build a system that creates winners on repeat. And here's the final lesson. Scaling profitably is not a tactic, it's a mindset shift. It's all about understanding that ad performance is a system and every part of it matters. So creative, funnel, pixel, offer data, if just one single piece is weak, a scale will expose it fast. The brands that scale in 2025 and beyond will be the ones that actually create solid systems. That's the real game, and now we have the roadmap. If you have got value from this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I share practical strategies every single week to help you grow using marketing and AI.